Okay. Hey, everybody. I'm so excited for you to be here with me. Today on Daily Bites, I want to talk about our wellness success plan. Do you have a success plan in place? If you are like most people, unfortunately, you probably don't have one in place. But most people do. They have, as I listed in this commentary here, you have a financial plan or a budget in place. You probably have a vacation plan or family plan for special occasions or things like weddings that you have coming up. You probably even have something that is some type of plan for your business, right? But how many people have a wellness success plan out there? Let me hear who out there has one in place. And what's in your success plan if you have one? Do you have all the elements that help you to have a healthy life, a healthy lifestyle? Most people don't. Most people only have something that they do for their fitness, possibly, and maybe they have some type of elementary foundation of what they do for their food program. And that's pretty much it. But wellness is way more than just our food that we put in our body and the things that we do to our body, which is exercise or movement. So I want to talk to you today about what your wellness success plan needs to contain. Are you guys ready for tonight? Because I really want to give you some gems here to take and start implementing before the New Year's resolutions when you're getting there. I want you to actually have success right now, this week, even with your wellness and having a plan in place for you to go forward. So each plan that we have, whether it be for a plan for blueprints for a home that we're going to create, or it might have something to do with what we're doing for our business, it has a main strategy. And as a wellness strategist, which is what I do, is I create that all-encompassing strategy for you to know where you are and where you're going forward. So let's start out with creating the core pillars of what that strategy looks like. One is you need to have a movement strategy. You need to have movement daily. A lot of people think about movement and they think, well, like if I work out 3 times a week, I am good. But you need to actually have in your plan to have daily movement. Just like if we send our kids off to school or we have homeschooling like I do, we need to have a daily movement plan for them because PE is super important. PE for us, movement is great for our brain. It's great for the energy in our body. It's great for toxins to be removed from us. So just like our children, if we sent them off to school or we do a homeschool with them, we want to make sure they're active every day. And that does not mean we have to have a workout like going to the gym. It could be 5 to 15 to 30 minutes even of any type of activity where it's including multiple parts of our body and even our neck and our brain in movement. So that is a pillar number 1. We need movement because without movement, the fluids don't reach where they need to reach to leave the body and to deliver the nutrients to the body. Our brain doesn't function healthfully, and we don't have the energy that we need to do all of the things we need to do. The second pillar is going to be our nutrients. Of course, we know these are the top 2 pillars in our well-being. And how do we make sure, if we don't have a plan of how we're going to get our strategic level of macronutrients, which most people label as their macros daily, and then our micronutrients, which are the things that are determining how well the energy is infused into our body and how well we're assimilating and able to create that level of clarity, of brain power, of momentum for us to do what we want to do and need to do in order for us to run our body and our life effectively and productively. So those are the 2 core foundational elements. And then we also have toxicity. We want to make sure we're limiting the toxins that are going into our body, and we want to be sure we have a way to eliminate the toxins in our body. So 3 core pillars are movement, nutrient load, whatever we're putting into our body and leaving out of our body. And then the third one is the cleansing or toxicity, load left out, and toxicity leaving the body. So we have those three foundational pillars, and then we'll have other accessory pillars after that. But one of the core foundational pillars that we need to start with before these three are going to be our mind and our mindset. Without the mind being in the right place, in the right frame, we're not going to have ability to actually focus on those other three pillars. So the four core pillars that we need are going to be foundationally our mindset. Then we have our movement. Then we have our nutrient load that we need to eat, make sure we're getting the right things in and the right things left out. And then we have our cleansing pillar, which is about toxicity coming in that's left out and toxicity leaving the body if effectively. With us focusing on these four pillars for our well-being, we will have a strategy and a wellness success plan that is well laid out that can cover every element that could come at us emotionally, mentally, physically. And that will allow us to have wins over wins over wins, that as we push through this last part of the year in 2021, we're going to move into 2022 in style, because those wins stack on top of each other and they bring us through that doldrum period of the new year and the resolutions, third week of January, fourth week of January, when many people have let them go by the wayside. But not you, not this group, not you who are watching tonight. Go through a plan and create a plan that's strategic and absolutely doable for you to create those wins moving into the new year, so you have the momentum, the desire, and the accomplishment of actually winning in the fourth quarter of this year. So I hope that you can go to get a foundational kitchen setup for yourself, which is at RecipeHackerSecrets.com. Go to RecipeHackerSecrets.com and you'll be able to pick up that free guide for yourself to get your kitchen set up. It's super simple. I've laid everything out, the why, the how, the elements, the ingredients, and you'll have that for free. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and join the Health Empowered Tribe group on Facebook, Health Empowered Tribe. And this is a way to be accessible, have a community around you, support yourself with accountability, and also list out the things that you're going to be doing now before the new year comes, so that you hold yourself accountable and you have and share that with other people, so that we are able to do this together as a community. And the third thing is when you do that, message me and let's get on to a health audit so I can know exactly where you are and you can have a winning strategy set up for yourself. Okay. So 3 calls to action today. 1 is get the free Recipe Hacker Secrets guide. Second one, go to Health Empowered Tribe. Let's get you in a community so that you are supported. And the third one, once you get in that community, I want to give you a health audit for free. Only for the first 10 people here in this group that are watching me today will get that free health audit, so we can set you up for winning success through the rest of this last quarter of 2021 into 2022 in style. Okay, I hope this has been helpful for you. Give me some love hearts if you guys are watching. Please, on the replay, put replay. If there's anything I can do besides these 3 things to get you guys moving into engagement to help your health now, not later. Nobody says, oh, I wish I would have worked another day on their deathbed. Nobody wishes, nobody says, oh, I wish I would have done less to help my health to be more. People want good health, but you need to have a plan to do it. So let's get you a plan and let's make it happen now. All right. Have a great night. Take care.